Hello and welcome to Big Dash Knows. Big Dash knows what? New York Giants football. Let's go. It's here. It's finally here. The regular season, week 1, New York Giants versus Tennessee Titans. We get to go into Tennessee and pull out a victory. Are you with me? I think you guys are with me. But let's get into this game. Just a quick preview, talking about some keys to victory, possibly some expectations that I have, some hopes that I have, and then things that I just want to see the New York Giants do in Week 1. Now, Tennessee Titans, that is a great Week 1 opponent, a great team to get a measure of what this team is going to be and how this team is going to be built towards the future. Now, the Tennessee Titans, tough defense. First thing you think about the Tennessee Titans is that tough defense, tough front seven, and then also Derrick Henry. Now, one of the keys, if you want to call it a key to victory, is being able to stop the run. Everybody says that. This is nothing new. You go down the league, all the teams, you want to be able to stop the run. And when it comes to Derrick Henry, you better be able to stop the run or at least slow it down. They like to run to the edges, Derrick Henry likes to get to the second level, and then after that, it's all downhill. He is going to be taking you, carrying cornerbacks, carrying safety, stiff arming, secondary, all that once he hits the second level. But the key to that is you hit this guy in the backfield, or you hit him before he gets going. And I think that with our front matching up against that offensive line, which I think that offensive line does take steps back because, you got guys dealing with injuries. You got guys that they lost in the offseason. And I think that with this revamped New York Giants scheme on defense, Dexter Lawrence going from tackle to the nose tackle position in the 3-4. Leonard Williams healthy. He got the big Optimus Prime shoulder sleeve going on and all that, but he said he's ready to go. I want to see these guys play in these trenches, man. This game is going to be won in the trenches. And I think that even though Tennessee is highly favored in this game, I don't think anybody's really pulling, as far as the media goes, I don't think anybody's pulling for the Giants to win this game. But I think we have a chance to win this game, and it's all about being able to slow down Derrick Henry and making Ryan Tannehill beat you. Now, if we can do that and we can try to force Ryan Tannehill to use his arm to beat us, I think that plays right into what Wink Martindale wants to do with this scheme. Pressure the quarterback, make them make mistakes. To add to that, Tennessee has almost a whole new wide receiver group. They lost A.J. Brown. They lost Julio Jones. They picked up Robert Woods and drafted Treylon Burks. Now you got two guys in their debut. I don't even know how many snaps Ryan Tannehill played in the preseason, but I like my chances there. I like a quarterback that is not that familiar with his guys in live game speed. I like our defense getting pressure because we know that Wink is the type of guy that brings pressure, elaborate blitzing schemes, things like that. I want to see all this, and I think with a guy like Tannehill, I think we can get to him, and I think we can rattle him, and I think we got a chance to make him make mistakes, and the New York Giants capitalize on that. Now, on the offensive side, for the New York Giants, this is the first time we really get to see what the New York Giants is about. This offensive scheme, all the thoughts that we had before, the speculations that we had about the route trees and things like that, we get to finally really see that. Now, one thing that I did like in the preseason was the RPOs and the quick passes. I think we take that into the game. But what we didn't see a lot of is Saquon Barkley in the preseason. And I think we're going to have a heavy dose of Saquon Barkley this week 1. Get your line comfortable, get Daniel Jones comfortable, and get Saquon Barkley comfortable behind this line. I think we run the ball a lot. I think the offense ultimately goes through Saquon Barkley anyway. And if he gets going, that'll open up everything else that these guys want to do with the Giants, especially this receiver group, the tight ends, get the tight ends involved, things like that. Everything starts with Saquon Barkley. And we'll see what happens, on Sunday. We'll see what happens on Sunday. Now, Tennessee Titans have one of the best defenses. Last year, they had one of the best defenses in the league, especially their run defense. Now, I say, we got to run the ball with Saquon Barkley, but also Tennessee has one of the best run defenses. Well, let's go line for line in these trenches. Now, we also know that the Titans just lost one of their key defensive players in Landry out for the season with ACL. They still have Simmons in the middle. They still have Bud Dupree on the edge, but we can run the ball against Bud Dupree. And if we can hold the middle against Jeffrey Simmons, whether it's double teaming or, like I said, the quick game, I think we have a chance to get the better of this Tennessee defense. Yeah, might as well get the better of them. And I think if we follow those keys and do those type of things, we can possibly win this game. And if you follow me on social media or you've seen my videos before, I think we can beat the Tennessee Titans. That's one of my early predictions, and I've said that for a long time now. And people keep asking me week for week, hey, do you still think we're going to beat the Titans every time an injury happens? So there's some changes on the defense and movement on the rosters. They're like, do you still want to stick with that week 1 prediction? Absolutely. I still think with all the changes, turnover in the roster, injuries and things like that, I still think that we have a chance to beat the Tennessee Titans. But I'm a Giants fan. Why wouldn't I think we have a chance? But logically, I know that there's not a lot of people in the media that are pretty much rooting for the Giants as far as beating the Titans. Vegas doesn't have us at all. So, and I get it. I see how it looks on paper. But I just think the element of surprise with this offense is ultimately what's going to do it. I think we play solid defense, but with them not knowing what we're going to do on the offensive side, and we saw the presser with Vrabel talking about how he's going to prepare for the New York Giants, and he said, well, he's looking at a couple different teams when he guys prepare for the Giants because he's not sure what we're going to do, and I think we can use that as an advantage, and that's going to be one of our keys. It's just an element of surprise going into this Tennessee game and them not knowing what we're going to do. They don't have any film on Wan'Dale Robinson, on what Tony's going to be doing, on anybody, not even Saquon Barkley. And I think we played our cards well in preseason by, giving the starters some snaps, but also, letting them sit out a little bit. Now, do I wish that Daniel Jones would have played a little bit more, Saquon Barkley played a little more in the preseason? Absolutely. But I think ultimately it is what it is now, and I think we still have a chance to go into Tennessee and win this game. Now, if you agree with me, go ahead and put that in the comments down below. If you disagree with me, please put that in the comments down below. I do answer all you guys' comments. I reply to those, and I like to hear what everybody's thinking, just so I can see where my head is versus the way you guys think, and hopefully we can get to a happy medium. Because like I said, we have different expectations. Some people, I've seen us winning 4 games. I've seen us winning as much as 11 games. I think we win 7 to 8 games. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. But I think week 1, we take it a game at a time, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, wait and see. I know people hate to hear that word, wait, or that phrase, wait and see. But literally, we have to wait and see because we don't know what to expect. But again, I want to thank you guys for vibing with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And from one Giants fan to another, this is Big Dash Knows, Big Blue Nation. Let's go.